Like I say, if you want to, go do it. Like, you should be the greatest DJ, get all the skills. But you ain't even got to do all that, to be honest with you. Oh man, what up YouTube? JJ the Specialist, man. Just getting back from a DJ gig. Man, it was I was supposed to be done at 11, but the guy who, party was full. They asked me to stay an extra hour. And so I decided to stay. Of course they paid me extra. But everybody had a good time. It was a fun event. It was at a cigar lounge, so I know I smell like smoke. I'm gonna have to go in here and take a shower, brush my teeth, because I don't want to cuddle up with my wife smelling like smoke and stuff like that. But man, I'm tired. Like I'm tired. I love DJing, but I like to do it when I feel like doing it, and reason, I ain't gonna say reason I say that, but one of the I think the owner, he came to me today and was like, complimenting me on like my music and everybody having a good time and stuff like that. And he gave me his card. He's like, hey, how you look on Saturdays? And so I think he was interested in, booking me on Saturdays. And so I'm like, I was honored, and that's not the first time, somebody like tried to book me and do things like that. But I don't want to, if I do that, then it's going to seem like a job. And I don't want my DJing to be a job for me. I like, DJing every now and then. I like, doing private parties and things of that nature. I don't want to be tied up doing, lounge or club. I'm not really into it. I don't want to, certain music I don't want to play. And I just, like I say, it would seem like a job, and I don't want to feel like I'm doing a job. When I DJ, I go, I'm having fun myself. You know what I'm saying? I have to kind of tell myself, don't just play the stuff you like, because I could get up there and just be jamming to the stuff I like, and everybody else might not be feeling that. And so I've been DJing so long, I know what gets the crowd going. I know the things that pique people's interest in certain songs and mixes and things of that nature. And so, like I say, it's one thing that I've grown to become good at, but I don't want to just do it, all the time. I like to control and have the freedom of like, hey, I'm not DJing, and I turn down the gig if need be. Like I don't need to do it. And so, and I've gotten away from doing certain gigs because there's certain songs I don't want to play as I grow spiritually. It's certain things that just don't, you know, lock in with my spirit. It just don't, you know. I look over and think about some of the stuff. I'll be like, nah, that's just too raunchy. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for people having a good time. You know, there's a time and a season for everything. You know, and people, you know, dancing and grooving, all that type of stuff. But it's just me. Some songs, some artists, I just don't play because I feel like they are, you know, the music they make is it's kind of toxic and it's negative, and I just don't feel right doing it. Now, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because a person can hear some songs I play and be like, well, that song is that song is that. But it just depends on what feels right to my spirit. Like if something in my spirit like, nah, then I'm not gonna play it, you know. And so I try to put that out there for people when I'm playing, like when I accept the gig, I'll be like, hey, certain things I'm just not gonna play, you know, because it just doesn't feel right to me. And so it's under my discretion, you know, whether I want to play that or not. But I rock crowds, you know, without having to play a lot of, you know, crazy stuff. Like, and that's one of my things I've been trying to get better at, just like grooving, you know, just playing like just grooves and just, you know, making the crowd just rock and bob and things of that nature, you know. And so it's cool. And then I'm trying to get better at diversifying my mixes. You know, I want to be able to play for all types of ethnicities and cultures and things of that nature. And I've done well at, you know, different events, like, you know, just not black people, you know, Hispanic, white, things of that nature. And I ask people, hey, let me know what you want. That way I can get a feel, and then I can download the songs, and I can see through, you know, the proof when I'm DJing, like, oh, okay, this song here, oh, I see how they react to this song and things of that nature. So only thing about like doing Latin events is I don't know. I don't understand, you know, Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what they be saying, you know. So that's kind of, you know, I'd be like, I don't know about that, but it's cool though. Like a lot of Latin events I do, they want salsa, like they be heavy in salsa. So I got the songs that, you know, make the people dance and make me get up and things of that nature. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But I tell, you know, I would recommend being a DJ for anybody that's looking for a side hustle. You know, like it takes, you might spend $1,000, maybe a little under $1,000. You can go cheap to get your equipment and all the things you need. You really can rent the equipment, and you know your investment will pay. Like you'll pay for your investment will pay for itself through your gigs. Like you'll start booking gigs, and the more gigs you do, the more you develop a feel for the crowd. The more you get to learn more music and what people are wanting and things of that nature. You'll never have just every song, but just being in it and understanding, you'll start to really see, okay, this is the one that's gonna get, you know, this group of people up, and this song will get this generation of people up and things of that nature. But it's gonna pay for itself. You know, you can put a quick, you know, $400 in your pocket, you know, by doing a little, you know, party or event or things of that nature. And I mean, you can go as hard as you want. Like you really can be DJing every week if you want to, if you really market yourself and put yourself out there, because there's people they always need DJs, you know. And because Houston it's kind of a party city. Like Houston is a city that has a lot of entertainment, and so one of the entertaining things is like going out and you know, either it's live music, and even with live music they still have DJs, but they have a lot of places like the feel of a DJ because they keep the mix going, the people be engaged, and you know, it's just good vibes normally. And so with that, like I say, it's on you. As a DJ, it's on you. If you really want to get out there and be booked, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you can do that. You know, or you just want to do it like me, You know, my initial thing was, I was like, I'm a DJ because for one, I like music and it seems fun, and I can, you know, do like my family events and stuff like that, and I can make a little money to what maybe I can pay my car note with it, you know, like maybe I can pay my electric bill with, so it won't have to come out of my, everything coming out of my check. And it does that, you know, like my DJ money, I used to just put it away, like just little cash, miscellaneous money. And whenever I need to do something, or maybe I want to grab some shoes, or, you know, something happened, if I just needed some cash, I just go to it and get it. And so I would definitely recommend DJing, especially if you got a love for music. You know, you got a love for music, and you want to do something with it. You want to do something that's, you know, going to entertain, that's going to, you know, bring joy to certain people. And it's a good little side hustle, and it could be a, you know, a main job for some people. I wouldn't want to do it, man. I wouldn't want to do it as a primary career. I just wouldn't want to do it. I don't think I would want to tour. I don't know. It depends on the vibe. I don't know. It depends on the vibe. Like, I don't want to do gigs, like consistent gigs where I gotta consistently make people dance on the dance floor, because I don't really want to be hearing them songs all the time. I like doing gigs with different groups of people, that way I can try to hit everybody, because it be some older people, they want to hear some 70s and 80s and 60s music, you know, and so they want to hear some R&B, and I like to hit that. Don't do that. Throw the Isley Brothers on, throw Marvin Gaye on, throw whoever, you know, Frankie Beverly and Mays on. Then I like to, you know, for my generation, the 90s, you know, I like to hit them with the R&B. 90s is a favorite. Like, I play the 90s majority of my time, you know. I like to hit that, and then sometimes I want to go into the early 2000s, hit them with some early 2000s R&B, you know. Then I want to do a little hip hop, you know. I want to hit those who want to do a little hip hop, and then I want to, you know, hit the people who want to listen to some of the music of the day. Like, I give a little snippet of the music today, but not much. And then I want to do some like Christian R&B. I want to do some Christian hip hop. Like, I'm waiting to do those gigs, because I got a whole playlist ready for that, you know. And so, and I did gospel stuff, whether they want gospel music, I got that, you know. Country, I got that. So I like a diverse group. Like, I like a diverse group. I like just going and, you know, giving every group a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. But yeah, man, it was cool. It was a nice little gig. I got another gig Saturday. I think I'm that one next weekend. I don't think I'm gonna do any more this month. I'm gonna chill. Like, I don't want my weekends to be dedicated to DJing. Like, no. I had I actually had somebody who was gonna rent my car today. I had to cancel it because my audio is in the shop, and so I needed the car. And then I gotta talk to another potential renter who want to rent my car long term, possibly next week. I'm not sure how this gonna work. We gotta talk about it and see. But man, you know, I got these hustles, man. I got these hustles, you know, and y'all watching me on one of them, YouTube, and I want YouTube to really, yeah, I want YouTube to really do its thing. But I hope it, you know, like I say, I hope it helped for anybody who's thinking about a side hustle, something they can do, you know, supplement income or whatnot. DJing is cool, you know. Like I say, you can rent equipment if you don't have the money to buy it all out. And you know, you don't have to get the best mixer or turntable. You ain't got to get the top of the line speakers. Guitar Center, what's the name of the speakers? I think it's Harbinger. I believe it's that. Their speakers are really good, and they are on the affordable side. And so they have some very, very good speakers. And also, don't forget about Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. I got my turntables. These right here. These turntables like 10 years old. The knobs are messing up on them. You see the boxes all tore up, you know, but they still do the job, you know. Now I'm trying to I'm trying to go a little smaller, you know, because it's big and I get tired of carrying all that. But this thing right here, it's 10, probably older than that. It's probably older than that, and still do the job. And then I got my MacBook. This MacBook is like a 2009. Still do the job. Like, this is where I run my software off of on this thing, man. And it's still ticking, still going. This right here old. This like 10 years old. I really ain't even upgraded my equipment, you know. Like, sorry about that. But yeah, I still got the same equipment, and it's been doing the job. Like, it's still holding on. Like I said, I want to upgrade. I want to get something smaller, mixer. I have another MacBook, but I'm not going to use it for DJing. That's just for my like stuff, my schooling and all that type of stuff. But yeah, like, once you get it, man, it lasts a long time. But yeah, I've been at this for, man, I think I started DJing in like 2011, maybe. Yeah, like 2011. It's crazy. I done DJ so many places. Like, people be telling me, "You remember you DJ my party?" Like, for real? Man, I did. Like, damn, I didn't got to experience a lot. You know, I didn't drove out in the country and DJ. I did a bunch of parties, done a bunch of weddings. Man, I did a lot, you know. And so you get that. With DJing, you get experiences. That's one thing. Another thing with DJing, man. DJing, you get experiences. You can travel. I haven't traveled. And well, I ain't gonna say nobody asked me. Somebody did ask me, but I turned it down. But, you know, you can get gigs where they want you to come out of town. Like, they'll pay for all that. You know, DJs go on tour. Like, you can really take it up as much as you want. You know, just research the craft. Like, research, you know, beat matching, and research like what type of DJ do you want to be. You don't have to. I'm not the most skilled DJ. I still don't know how to scratch. Like, I do not know how to scratch. I still kind of struggle sometimes with transitions, but I do me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do mashups, you know, yet. I'm about to get on that. But like, I'm not the most skilled DJ, but I do know what songs get the people going. I do know that. I think my song selection is straight. And I you know, over the years I found out that people, they don't really too much care for all that scratching and stuff. They just want to hear the songs they like, and they just want it to blend in and and create a flow. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not opposed to adding those skills, because, like I say, I like DJing. I love DJing. And so I'm gonna mess around with it and get it, but you really ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you want to, go do it. Like, you should be the greatest DJ, get all the skills, but you ain't even got to do all that, to be honest with you. Like, you just got to make the songs flow. Before I was beat matching, I would just like, when I was transitioning to another song, I just turn the volume down a little bit on the song that was playing, and then the volume up on the song that, you know, is coming in. And it worked for me for a while, you know. And I was like, man, sometimes it just didn't match like it's supposed to. And so that's why I did my research and started, you know, practicing and stuff like that. But like I say, man, you ain't gotta be the most skilled DJ, but doing more gigs and more gigs will get you the understanding, the experience, you know, the knowledge, and the you know, comfortable with DJing, you know. And so, yeah, man. But I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna take a bath, brush my teeth. I'm finna eat, because I didn't eat. That's another thing with DJing. The DJ always eat. Like, you gotta fix the DJ plate. the DJ always got something to drink. Like, hey, bring the drink to me. But whenever the DJ is at the at this table, people should be coming. Hey, what you need? You know, hey, what you drinking? You know, what you want? You want some food? Especially if it's catered, they got food. Oh yeah. What you need? Like, DJ shouldn't have to do anything. You know, tips too. Like, I got a tip today. Put your little tip jar. Like, you want what song played? Okay, I'll see if I got it. Go on, go on tip me. I'll play your song. Go on tip me, And so, yeah, man. But yeah, I was just checking in with y'all. Like I say, I'm gonna go in here, chill, and man, if y'all out, be careful. God bless. Man, y'all have a good evening, and sure, I'll check in with y'all another time. All right.